Stupid freaking phone. You too punky me. He's like, nah, we're gonna do it my way or the highway. Stupid YouTube. I wanted to do it slanted and it didn't let me.
Slanted?
Yeah, you know when you put your phone like that, sideways?
Oh.
And it didn't let me, this stupid shit. It said for me to rotate back the other way. Like, what? I understand why other people get to have theirs rotated and mine has to be straight. This is bullshit, my friend. Bullshit. Oops. Let's see. I have to move this thing. Take that off. Oh. How come it's not working? Stupid shit. Okay, there it goes. Wait. And I'm having some technical difficulties on my side. Trying to set it up right. Not letting me though. Oh wait. Is that it? Okay, I think it worked out. Okay, there, that's better. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. I was having some technical difficulties on my end. I'm still having a little bit of technical difficulties. Alex was good, my boy. Oh, Hormiga up in the building. Sanjo Blanco. React to. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I actually already put that one in the list. The drifter guy. So he's gonna be coming up already. I remember that I already put him on the list for sure. What up, compa? What's good, Rene? Oh, the drunken chef up in the building. Negro 626. Saca las chelas, compa. Ya sabes, hijo. ¿Qué estamos tomando? ¿Qué estamos tomando? Shelley, what's good with you, Blanco? Vincent, what up, Shadow? How you doing, G? We good, we good. How about you, my boy? What you up to? Wick Wack 714. What up, G? Salud from Santa Ana. Shout out to Santa Ana. Hormiga, ¿qué hay de nuevo? Pues ya sabes, aquí nomás, hijo. Blue Pill ain't doing it. Gotta take the red one. Trying to get out the Matrix? Shout out to you and your fam. Hey, and shout out to Richmond. You already know, homie. When the interview, Simply Marvelous coming up. Oh, it's gonna be coming soon. We had to reschedule. You know what I mean? Because of our schedules. You know what I'm saying? But it's coming, my boy. You know what I'm saying? It's just working out the schedules. You know what I'm saying? Because like I got a lot on my plate. Where your jefes from, compa? From Mexico. Well, my parents are born here, but my grandparents come from Jalisco, Mexico. So from Jalisco, Guadalajara. You already know what's cracking. So Chivista all the way, homie. Even though they didn't pull it off today, but you know what I mean. Pinche Puebla, da. All sparks of Zaza. Oh, eso es todo. Gringo. Oh, what's good with you, my boy? Gringo. Taurus right there. 831 up in the building. What's good with you, my boy? Orale Shadow has turned me onto a lot of new artists. Oh, hey, well that's the mission of the series. You know what I mean? To put gente up on game on a lot of talented individuals. All my northern subscribers put me up on game on all these chingo norteños from Casper Lowe to Young Iggs to Little Raider to all them guys. You know what I'm saying? Like they got a lot of good rolas, man. I ain't even gonna lie, homie. Like I really like that one that I did when it was what was it T Loke and Tito Loke and Casper where they did the radio remix. Oh, that was a dope one. I ain't even gonna lie. That shit was banging. It's old, so to have some. Well, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, and they're as they this our side. So as long as it's not too much, you know what I'm saying. But you know what I mean. We ain't trying to make it no hood thing, but yeah, yeah, for sure. It's already on the list. So I'm gonna react to it either way. It's coming. I got a physical education class today, and we work out for 8 hours straight, bro. I'm dead as fuck. Damn.
My brother, babe, on Friday he had a 15-mile run.
15 miles?
15
Ah,
miles.
hell no, I would be dead halfway. Not even halfway. Like about a third quarter.
He was walking and he said that his legs were burning.
Well, yeah, shit.
I think they say. I think he said they started at 5 a.m. and didn't finish till 11.
Non-stop?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that. Hell no, homie. We ain't trying to run that much on. A la verga. Mejor que me maten. We don't run because we're too lazy. Like, man, I ain't gonna do all that, dog. You ain't gonna have me running. You might as well whoop my ass right here. Um, I bet you're sore as a mother effort, because that's like crazy. So you're second generation, so your kids third generation. Yeah, Simon, because my parents were born here. Yeah, but how I was raised with my grandparents. That's why I know Spanish, because like my mom and dad, they speak English. I mean, they talk Spanish, but my brothers and sisters don't know Spanish because obviously they were spoken to in English. But since I was raised with my grandparents and my grandma and grandpa can't speak English to save their lives, they only speak Spanish. Is why I speak Spanish. But my brothers and sisters, they can't speak Spanish to save their lives, my boy. They're like, tortillas. What is that? But there is like that, like, you know, that's how it is. Like second, you're third generation here, huh? Because your parents were no, your nana was born here, no?
Yeah.
So you're fourth generation here. Because your nana's parents are from Mexico, but she was born here, and then your mom was born here, and
I
you're
don't
born
even
here.
know if it's from Mexico.
You know, yeah. She had told me they were from Mexico.
She did?
Yeah. Um. So yeah, they're generation right here already. But yes, my parents are American citizens. So before you try to call immigration, ha! Nah. In your face. I am American citizen here. Second generation Zacatecas. That's right, my boy. I did a 15-mile walk too. No, there's just a run. I can't walk 15 miles either way.
No, but he said just not in the same day.
Oh, I probably walked 15 miles within a month. We ain't trying to do all that. What are your thoughts on the death of young Dolph? I'm not even gonna lie to you, my boy. On everything,
You don't know who that is.
I don't even know who the hell that is, my boy. I ain't even gonna lie to you, carnal. I'll be sitting here lying if I told you that I knew who the hell that was. I don't even know who that person is. I seen that he had died, but I didn't even know who he was. Boy, they told me he's a rapper, a new rapper. So, but yeah, I didn't know who he was. I had never heard of him. Like I'm saying, I'm not too hip. I'm not hip at all. As a matter of fact, I'm not up to par with. I'm not good with technology as it is. Huh, babe? I suck with gadgets. So, from the old school, my boy. What's up, my boy? Saludos desde Boyle Heights drinking a King Cobra. That's right, my boy. Jacob right there had a Boyle Heights. Whoa, whoa. I just came from over there. Literally. It just shows that anybody can get. Serio. Yeah, well, I didn't know who he was or like how he carried himself. Was he like a 6'9" type of vato or what? Like, he was one that. Nah, I don't think so. Cause I think if you would have been, I think I would have heard of that vato already. You know, they would have made it a big fiasco. Um, I'm first generation born in the
Boys,
United States. My parents were
relax.
born in Michoacan. That's right, my boy. Um, what up, my boy? Oh, that's right. Duhan up in the building. Where the where the Momo? Where the Momo? What Momo? You're in the Momo? Sub Shadow, Ontario representing up in the house. That's right, Ontario. Give up saludos desde Blythe Street. Night Owls up in the building. The Owls are officially here. Woo, woo. What city you from? North Hollywood, my boy. City of North Hollywood, NH. San Fernando Valley, 818, baby. Nice shirt, Shadow. Oh, you already know, homie. Gotta rep that blue, even though, you know, the season ended so early. What's coming up next? Actually, today, maybe later on today, the rest of the crews that became neighborhoods in the west side. So we're gonna be finishing off the west. It should be today already though. So finishing the West off,
Boys,
and then we move on to South
stop.
Central. We move to South Central after that. Did Refer have more territory in the 90s? Nah, our territories has always been the same. Our territory has always been. We have never lost territory. We have never gained more territory. Our spot has always been our spot. It has never been bigger or smaller or none of that. It still remains the same. From Vos to Vanoan, you know, and obviously from Valley Plaza down to Lancashire. Has always been our turf. We have never lost none of it or gained more. You know, this that's just our area. So no, I know that there's some places that say that they expanded my hood, like they gave it territory that in which we were never at. Like what? Why do they have us all the way over here? Like we have never been over there. so
You're laughing.
so that's a trip. It's just like I don't know what like who the hell gave them that info? Like no man, better not be no one from my hood. like, cause y'all all the homies know where our turf's at. That's just Mando. How far you from the 3 to 3? I always thought you were HP. Well, I'm right here. I'm in the city of Southgate. I'm in Southgate though. I'm from the Valle, from the San Fernando Valley and all that. And then we moved out here to Southgate, so now we're in Southgate. So I'm in the 3 to 3. I'm by the Walmart and the fucking the Blaze Pizza, the Fridays, that shopping center. What's it called? The
Azalea.
Azalea. I'm by the Azalea shopping center, my boy. So yeah, I'm here and we're always at Huntington Park. We're always at we go to the Salt Lake Park. That's where we go. Like when you see the videos of me at the parque, well, it's either the Southgate Park or the Huntington Park. I mean the Salt Lake Park. I prefer Southgate because it has more shade
And more tables.
and more tables. Cause Huntington Park, man, they got shit, man. It's like, ugh. Like, hey, right there, the sun be hitting you. There's nowhere to hide from it. It's like it's roasting you. And that's I don't understand when those kids, when you know how they have the skating ring or whatever, and it's hot as fuck and they're right there and it's like damn with helmets and everything, a la verga. The lines cross us, not the other way around. Oh, G thoughts, yeah, sad but true. Yeah, actually, technically, we were born in Mexico. Yeah, the lines crossed us. We didn't cross the lines. You're right, because this was Mexico. You're absolutely right. What's cracking, bro? Cheers, homie. That's right. Likewise, Raider 559. Whoa, whoa. On Creed 55.
Hey!
You find me? You need to hear some of the music. It's raw. That's right. The world's craziest. Shout out to the world's craziest, homie. The TWC. You already know. I like that. I like that saying too. The world's craziest. That shit sounds dope. Hey, your homies came out in one of the high power movies. The Caddy Lifestyle. Ahí salieron the fools from TWC and Caddy Lifestyle. I know, cause one of those fools I was busted with him. Saludos desde Bell Gardens. That's right. Bell Gardens up in the building. Are you gonna raffle some Fruit Loops? Only if Shadow Pitts wants him. He already claimed the price for himself. Nah, we got Fruity Pebbles now up in there, or Lucky Charms.
It's Monster Mash
Oh, Monster Mash, the Halloween cereal
from Halloween.
from Halloween. Even though we're in Thanksgiving already,
It's still good though.
it's still good. It is legit. It tastes just like Lucky Charms, and it's cheaper too. You got a big ass box for like $1.99, my boy. When you want to buy like the real Lucky Charms, a box like that, te va a salir unos 8 bolas a la verga. Ever heard of LMC 13, 18 Hollywood? Nah, I never heard of them.
Damien!
Nah, I never heard of them. 18 Hollywood is like KWS. Ah, what did they stand for? The LMCs. What up, G? Oh, what's up, Pistol Blaster?
Stop!
That's right, Black Street Little Man was the boy. Oh yeah, you know Little Man? Oh, we probably I don't know if it's the same Little Man, but I know Little Man from Blythe. That was Firme. Was he Morenito? My boy, by any chance? Simon, Alberto, what's up, homie? Chilling, my boy. What's good with you? About to start That's right, my boy Clown right there about to start. West West representing. Whoa whoa. Never mind. Switch that one to the Sureños from San. Which one? What's the name of the rola? I heard one by Upstate Militant. It's like an underground rola. They're like in a. It's like a cipher almost, but that shit's dope though. They got down in that one. They brought the fuego. It has that. It has that. The Wu Tang Mob Deep feel to it. I was digging the shit out of that though. That shit was hard. Shadow, great podcast with Javi. Hey, gracias, my boy. Appreciate it. Yeah, Incredible Javier. That's the homie right there. That fool does. You know, his channel's legit, man. I feel like we could feed off of each other's energy really good. It's because like we're on the same page on stuff. Because Radford got clicks in other spots. We have homies in different locations. We have homies like in Palmdale and Vegas, like stuff like that. But I wouldn't say we have clicas like the barrio's just the barrio in our hood. You know what I mean? Like you have homies that kick it in other spots that you know that there's several heads, but we wouldn't call it like clicas or that's what they're established because our hood like this is where the hood's at. But yeah, you have homies that kick it in other spots, but I wouldn't say that they're cliques established there. You know what I mean? Because we just prefer it if we're all just in one location. For I think I saw you by the circus liquor. Probably, my boy. I used to live right there.
Where's that
In North Hollywood.
at? Oh.
Right there by the Tom's Burger, no? Yeah, I used to go to that liquor store a lot. I used to live right there on Riverside Drive. There used to be a comic book store right in the corner, and there's an alley. There's an alley. There's a warehouse, and then there's an alley. We used to live right there in that cantona. But yeah, I used to go to that circus liquor a lot, my boy, a lot. Shit, I got jumped there several times. Got caught slipping. I remember that map by saying
You
the
guys
person who made it
stop.
said your father was losing territory. How would he know? I have no idea. A lot of people, what it is a lot of people hate on the hood. You know what I mean? And not only that, like let's say if they're getting their info from somebody from a neighborhood that we beef it against, of course they're gonna say that. You know what I mean? But I'm not bothered by it because well, we know what it is. So what they say or what people think is completely irrelevant to the fact. You know what I mean? Um. So yeah, like who would we be losing territory to? As a matter of fact, there's a mandatory peace treaty right now, so it's like, so that's how you know they full of it. You know what I'm saying? So my boy, what's good with you, the Jedi? RST from Richmond got some cool ass tracks too. Flaco from Richmond. I reacted to two rolas from the guys from Richmond. But there was several vatos on that rola, so I don't know which one was which. I seen your channel.
Andrew, come here.
Oh yeah, his channel. Yeah, his channel's cool. Yeah, I be peeping it out too.
Andrew, come here.
As of recently,
Sit down right there now.
Shadow. Shout
Sit
out
down right there now.
from the city of Pacoima. That's right. Shout out to Pacoima right there representing. Has anybody hit you up in Southgate? Oh yeah, all the time. My boy got hit up by everybody already. You know, I get hit up everywhere I go, my boy. Everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. And that's not even exaggerating. I literally everywhere I go, I get back on. It's because I stand out like a sore thumb. I guess because of the way I dress, so it's like, but yeah, all the time. But it's always good. Like I always end up meeting like homies that I either know their camaradas or some camaradas of mine. Because I know a lot of. I'm telling you, I know a lot of people. So you know, like I'll be like, hey, homie, I know you're. Oh, that's right. Hey, oh. And then they'll call up homie. Hey, what's up, you know what I mean? So it's out to the gravy. You know what I'm saying? Comparing to in the Valle, when I used to get hit up, it would always be on and cracking. Just because we beef with so many goods. Can I get a shout out? I'm sick with COVID and I could use some. Hey, shout out to the dog brain right there, Mr. Dog Brain. Shout out to him. Well, hopefully you get a speedy recovery, my boy. You know what I'm saying? And gotta wear that mask, double bulletproof masks. because COVID it'd be crazy nowadays.
Is he vaccinated?
Are you vaccinated, my boy? Because you can still get it if you're vaccinated. Damn, homie, what's cracking, G? El Jesus up in the building. What's good with you, Jesus? What's cracking like it? What's shaking bacon? Yeah, because I saw the gang map and it says CMK and PN took most of so that's what I had. Nah, what it is that PN and CMK are in Kittredge and Radford. That has never been our territory. I know people think that it's our barrio because homies roam around right there. We're around the area, right? And we do have homies that live over there, but that has never been our turf. But people count it as our territory, but it's never been our territory. Because there's a possibility you're gonna get hit up by us or get ran up by us if you're in that area because we have homies that live within the area, but that has never been our territory. From Benoan to Vos, Lancashire to Valley Plaza, that's always been the spot. Yes, you could catch homies
Who is it?
Around the area, but that has never been our turf. But yeah, I had seen and that's what I was talking about when I was talking about that they gave us more turf than we actually had. Because they gave us to where Kittredge is at a jacket about it. That has never been our territory. You know what I'm saying? So when even I seen that, I was like what the hell? Like what is this? You know what I'm saying? And CMK, I'm not here to wolf on them or none of that because CMK was a crew before, and a majority of their homies got into our neighborhood. They got into my barrio. A lot of the homies were from CMK, and only maybe like about 5 vatos didn't want to get in, and we didn't pressure them to get in or nothing like that. So they kept doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? And then I guess they got in some youngsters, and I guess they didn't teach their youngsters that there was no pleito. So then conflict started building up, and it's like there was never there's homies from the hood that are your OGs. You know what I'm saying? But I guess. And with PN, like I said, the one of the homies, even though there's beef between our hoods, one of the homies from our neighborhood, the homie, he's the one that started the PN because he's from PN. He lived in, and then he moved down here, and that's his cousin from the hood. You know what I mean? So
I need you to
you know, we gave them oh, it's all good, but then turned into pedos or whatever. But yeah, but those areas were never our neighborhood. Why Southgate? Because it's cheaper, my boy. The Valle is too expensive.
Okay, Papa, I want you guys to stop.
Because we got a cantona down here, and it was affordable. You know what I'm saying? Because the Valle is way too expensive, my boy. Like that's what I was saying. That on a 1-bedroom apartment, they want I think the cheapest was like 1,800, and it's like what the hell? So that's they lost their damn minds. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Shadow Buster freestyle, my boy. Oh, you wanted me to bust one like the Incredible Javier song? Oh, that's the one from earlier, no?
Yeah.
Idiot.
All because he didn't want to wear a mask.
Oh, and that's why he threw the tantrum?
Yeah, and he owns a business across the street from them.
Idiot. Now his business is gonna lose business, moron. Alright, Shadow, who's one norteño rapper and one sureño rapper that stand out to you and they're worth paying attention to? Casper Loke and Mr. Shadow. I would say there's more rappers, I guess I would say that I like for my reasons that I like them, but I know that a majority of people won't probably dig it because I'm more of an MC person, right? So I like more of the lyrical underground type, like a Wu-Tang, like a Brother Lynch, like a Crooked Eye, like a Jedi Minds, like a Cannabis, like rappers like that with the vocabulary, Royce the 5'9". But I know a lot of people don't like that kind of rap because it's it's too complicated, man. I don't know what the hell they're talking about, but that's the kind of rap I like, right? Because they're coming through with real, skills, real flows that you gotta dissect the metaphors and all that. But if we're talking about just music for the common, person that wants to hear some jams, those two are the ones that stand out. They stand out because what I noticed about Casper Loke and Mr. Shadow is that they could rap to any kind of beat, slow, fast, whether it's a rolla for like a club or whether it's just a rolla for a barbecue or some putting in work type shit. It's like they could make it work. You get what I'm saying? Because there's some people that could only do a certain kind of song. Like this person could only rap about this, and that's it. You know what I mean? That if if he tries to do an like another type of jam, it's just not gonna work. It's not gonna sound like chingon. Saludos from Hawaii. That's right. Mahalo, my friend. That's right, homie. How is Hawaii? It's lovely, huh? Thank you. Thank you for your information. Yeah, well, you're welcome. Um, had you heard music from Little Rascal? He's from 18. Is he the one that sings that song Demons? No, Demons, the one that got busted because of the rola. Him, no? Or is that who that is? Because I've been that's is the second time I think I've been asked about that guy, and I'm wondering if it's the same person. You have the homie D's from TWC, but he's from the clan, and other homies Kelly Lifestyle DVD. I think he was the homie. Yeah, that light skinned chubby guy. Whatever. I remember. I remember him. I forgot what they called him though. He's from the clan. What clan? Mexican clan or the Kukas clan, my boy? Don't tell me the Kukas clan. Um, I have Lucky Charms in my pants. Well, that's right, my boy. You doing your thing. R.I.P. Toker and R.I.P. Blackie Fontana. That's right. Yeah, R.I.P. to both of them. They were both chingon individuals. Solid ones, too. You know, real ones. Blackie was a real one. Beaver, I mean, well, Toker, he was a real one. Um, Shadow Switch the rola that I told you to. All right, my boy. So that's what the rola's called. Sureños from Sano. Los más chingones. I for sure never heard of that clica, my boy. Well, no disrespect to them, I just never have heard of it. How long have they been around for? This is my first time hearing about it. Yeah, little skinny guy. Lenito. Yeah, okay, then that is him. Yep, that is him. I know, camarada. Yeah, it was a solid one. Hey, Shadow, how do you grow your goatee that long? Oh, well, my boy, I gave the recipe plenty of times right here, but I don't mind repeating the steps. First, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna boil some beans, right, in water. You're gonna get the juice of it. You're gonna drink it before you go to bed. And before you're gonna put some Vicks Vaporu on your mustache like that. And you're gonna go to sleep hearing Chalino, and around 3 in the morning, you're gonna wake up and you're gonna go, ah! You go back to sleep, you finish the rest of the frijoles juice, and then by the time you wake up in the morning, my boy, you're gonna look like the Pringles guy, homie. Ain't no lie.
I think you forgot a step.
Did I?
Yeah.
Aw. No, that's always been the formula. And that's, my boy, how you get it like this, homie. Oh, and make sure you light one of the candles, but it has to be like the ones with the Virgen or El Santo or any of those. And for sure, my boy, you gotta take it in. You gotta whiff it. Whiff it good. Da-na-na-na-na. You can whiff it. What up, homie? Ya estás, compa. It's 2. Damn. Where at? Ya es bien tarde, ya, no? That's what it's called. All right, Simon, I'm gonna have to peek that one out. Um, my bad. I'm drunk. I'm from North Carolina. All right, all right. Damn, it's 2 a.m. over there. Damn, homie, getting lit. I tried to see if you can get like Oh, homie, I don't give a fuck. You do interviews, my boy. I didn't know that. I'm drinking a Budweiser. I have a King Cobra in the fridge, but we had this one and we're finishing it. We're not trying to let it go to waste. Jose Martinez, time to put homie and putting G's on their face.
Oh, I think because he was the one that said that he sold his son's game.
He did? Ay, güey. Para quedar bien prendido. Why Rafford never expanded? The thing about us, we were always raised to that has never been about numbers. We have always been outnumbered. My has always been outnumbered. So our thing was never. Our thing is that we have a process to get into our hood. Like we just don't just there's a process. I'm not gonna speak about it on camera and stuff like that, but there's a process. So we just don't take like just anybody. So there's steps to it, and to us, we rather have quantity over quality. So to us, being deep never meant shit, right? Because there's times where just one fool could roll up with a semi-automatic, and then all those heads run, and it was no good being 50 deep out there. What good is being 50 deep out there, my boy? Is as soon as the enemy guys roll up fool, with their cannons, my boy, a majority of them are gonna start running. The deeper you are, the more you're gonna have rankers, bitches. Ay, güey, lo están balaseando. Su madre. Nah, but so it's never been our thing. You know what I mean? We want to make sure that we know who we're getting in, that they solid individuals, that it's just not, that there's certain hoods out there that just rush anybody in. They just be jumping in whoever, and just because they want the numbers, they want to be deep. But it's like, how's that movie? What's that movie called? The movie 300. When the vatos show up deeper than them vatos, and he's like, "What are you? I'm a shoemaker. What about you? I'm a blacksmith." And he's like, "Oh, looks like I brought more warriors than you." It's like, what good is having all them fools if they ain't real? So our turf has always been like, we never been one. We're never like, we're not a greedy hood that just wants expansion to be selling dope, and then to us it was literally like, it's a brotherhood, right? Like, we take care of our own. Like, we come from these areas and we understand, and you know what I mean. It's never been about like profits or about. It's more like a familia, pues. Well, in my opinion, that's how I see it. I don't know. Better stay in school in general, but yeah. But that's why we never expanded. Why are you gonna? What? When are you going to do it? If you go? Well, I don't know. I don't know any artists. I need to be put up on rappers. But yeah, that's why we out here in Southgate too. Just because it's cheaper. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy from 38th Street. That's right. Shout out to 38. Whoa, whoa. I once had an IPA beer from Blue Frog. Shoot. In serio? I know IPs have a lot of different beers. Rob's 13 Cubo. What's good with you, my boy? Was there at 38th Street in North Hollywood back in the days? Yes, back in the 90s, 38th Street was there. They had homies right there. I remember I banged on a few of them guys. They used to live right there close to the neighborhood. But I wouldn't say they had a clica there, but they had some homies there. You know what I mean? But they came from out here. They were from the ones down here, and they ended up there. Because you do have homies that you do bump into LA guys in the Valle. You know what I mean? I bumped into homies from TIK, from Drifters, from 38s, from Lennox. Well, Lennox does have a clica right there in North Hollywood, by where the North Hollywood locals are at. But you do have like several individuals here and there that you bump into. You know what I'm saying? Just like there's vatos from the Valle here. I have bumped into vatos from the Valle out here in Los. It's a trip. I told you that folks. Oh yeah, yeah. I know you'll put me up on game, my boy. You got the rolas. Puro Montebello up in the building. That's right. Well, what could you see? I know Stomper from the Hollywood Gangsters. I live in the city of Bell Bear and Bear. All right, yeah, you live close by. We used to live right there where the Ceviche Locos at. Right there, on the main boulevard on Florence. All right, yeah, you live. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know exactly where that's at. How many times you been?
Babe, look at this.
Oh God! What are you guys doing?
Nothing.
Nah, they had homies that lived out here. They weren't claiming like, 818, 38. They were from 38 that lived down here. You know what I'm saying? They live right there in North Hollywood. almost by where the Bank of America shooting happened. That's where there was that I remember. There was three vatos from 38. Homie was cool too. I got 18 raza with rolas. That's right. You know what? You met any Latin King Sureños in Los Angeles? Yes, I have. King Cash, that's my boy right there. Free King Cash. As a matter of fact, he just recently got busted. Messed up to hear that. He's fighting quite some amount of time. But that's my boy right there. That's a homie. Actually, as a matter of fact, he came to my cantona. I had did an interview and I had it right here on my channel, but YouTube took it down because I had some music playing in the background, and because of that, the rolas that were playing, YouTube flagged it and took it down, which is ridiculous, but okay. But that was my bad. That's before I should have read all the guidelines and all that shit, so I didn't know none of that shit. So, like, if you have like rolas playing in the background, that's why when people tell me that, hey, when you do your live, you should play music. But the thing is that there's some rolas that are on there. If the artist really wants, he could really have your videos taken down just because he doesn't want, I guess, his music being affiliated with your channel or some shit like that. Like, I think it's stupid because it's advertisement in my opinion. You know what I mean? But there's some individuals that just see it differently. Maybe
Stingy ass.
they're just stingy asses, or they just don't like you or what you speak about, and they just don't want their music associated with you, or for whatever reason. But yeah, like my wife says, just fucking stingy ass haters, dog. Motherfuckers have all the fatty in the world. They're over here bitching. Latin King Sureños. Yeah, the Latin Kings down here are Sureños, my boy. And yes, they're the same ones as the ones from Chicago and all that. At Valley Plaza, I seen MS 18 Clanton and Radford. Yeah, we all beef it. We're all in the area. Literally all our barrios stay right like within walking distance, my boy. It's a war zone, literally. How big is RST? Hollywood, Clanton, Hollywood. We're the smallest one, obviously. Because all the rest of them are older than us. Um, I would put Hollywood Locals is big. I would put Clanton is probably the biggest. So I would put probably Clanton, then the locals, then I would put the boys, then I would put us in large inside. But since Hollywood boys and Clanton get along, it's almost like if they're clicked up. Yeah, I know we beef it with them. I'm not here to try to talk bad or but they do. They're 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 like it's like if they're clicked up because they're always together. Um, and us and the locals we're pretty cool. Like we have good relationship.
What are you
A lot of our
doing?
homies are related to them guys, and we have always maintained a good relationship with the locals. One of the very few riders that we do get along with in the North Hollywood area. Probably the only neighborhood that we get along with in North Hollywood. Um, but yeah, so I would put like probably Clanton and the Hollywood Boys. The Hollywood Boys is probably like maybe like 500 heads, 400 heads. I put Clanton maybe like about 5 to 600. I'll put the locals maybe like at like 400 heads también, and I'll put us like almost 300. So like roughly around those numbers. Yeah, I met some solid Latin Kings busted. Yeah, yeah, they are. They're with it, homie. We have them in the Valle too. They have a click on Van Nuys by where the Kaiser's at. What up? Who's that Vital Whisper? I'm that guy. What's that guy's name? That dog whisperer. What's his name? I forgot that guy's name. He had a funny name. There's a couple Latin King Soreños hoods. Yeah, they have them in a lot of places. In the IE, they have them in the Antelope Valley. They have them in the San Fernando Valley. They're in Laws. They're in Pasadena. Them guys started spreading like wildfire. Would you trip if someone from another territory or area moved in your neighborhood trying to start a clique? Oh hell yeah, yeah. If they're from a different area and they try to move into our hood and try to establish, yeah, we're definitely gonna have problems. That's without a doubt. No ifs, no buts, no no coconuts. Because you have to think of it like this: if they know that that territory belongs to somebody already and they're trying to establish right there, means that they don't respect you guys, meaning they don't give a flying fuck. So therefore, you make sure you bring it to them, and because Vatos have tried to establish, and you know, not to try to sound cocky or nothing like that, but it didn't go down that way. And that's for any neighborhood. Any neighborhood, if somebody from a different neighborhood tries to set up shop in your neighborhood, the homies from those areas are not gonna have it, and they're not gonna allow it. They're not gonna allow it. See, if neighborhoods lose territory, right? If barrios, right? Let's say if you're from a neighborhood and if you lose turf, that turf kind of really wasn't your territory because everybody has the heart of their hoods. You know what I mean? And those are pretty much just the outskirts, right? Like you could find your homies maybe roaming around there occasionally or just driving through there or you know what I mean, but they're the outskirts of your territory, so it's like you guys are there but not really there, and that's where certain other clicas establish themselves, but in reality that really wasn't your turf or whatever. That's already like you're already like leaving this like um the first for me hearing about serio my boy, yeah, they've been right here already for a long time fool. For a cool minute. There's some Latin kings but yeah, they're all the same. All the Latin kings are the same. The ones in the Inland Empire, the ones from Palmdale, San Fernando Valley, Pasadena, they're all the same Latin kings. There's only one Latin king. They're in different locations, but it's only one. It's all the same. And that I have been told by, los camaradas from there. Like that's not no he say, she say right there. That's coming straight out the mouth of the lion. You know what I mean? So they're all the same. You know what I mean? And they make sure they know that. Let it be known. Serio, El Valle more expensive than the city. Yeah, fool, the Valle is crazy, my boy. Like, se pasan de verga, güey. No lie, fool, the Valle is outrageous. Like, if you're trying to move to the San Fernando Valley, good luck, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Normally people leave the city to move to the Valle, but we had to move from the Valle to the city because that Valle's living is ta madre. Los iba a dejar muertos de hambre. Does your neighborhood be filled with any gangs in the city that's not in the valley? Yeah, we beef it with 18 Clanton. There used to be problems with Playboys, but like it's like water under the bridge already or whatever. MS, we beef with MS 18 Clanton. Um, and I would probably think that those are the and Pico Nuevo obviously, so Pico Nuevo. And probably those are the only four neighborhoods that are outside of the Valle that we beef with. So yeah, it's not smooth sailing. Like they're still like enemigos, because those barrios are everywhere too. Um, your MC is not as Shadow are CMKs in Long Beach and NoHo the same? No, they're two different CMKs, and I know this because I met individuals from the CMKs down here. And yeah, they're the ones from the Valle have always been like the tag banging CMKs, and the ones from over here were always the graffiti, the graffiti style crew. So they're like one were taggers and the other ones were like tag bangers. But yeah, they had no knowledge of each other or none of that, so they're two different. I actually at my job there was a homie from CMK from down here that used to work right there till he got fired for throwing pozole at a person or something like that, or something like that. He went to lunch break and he got into an altercation while he was in his lunch break and he threw pozole at somebody or some shit like that and then got fired. Like, my boy, how did you throw pozole at somebody and get fired? That was my lunch break. Like, damn, it was getting crazy. Shadow, you like Immortal Technique? Oh, Immortal Technique's the shit. Hell yeah, I love that. That was the shit, man. That full music is legit. I definitely dig Immortal Technique. Yeah, I'd be bumping this shit. My chain. Corona. Oh, Corona 4th Street up in the house. That's right. Shout out to Corona Barrio Locos representing. Woo woo. It's crazy how Latin Kings in Chi Town don't get along with us. The suit. But I have LKs. Yeah. It always comes to. See, it's like, how can I say this? They understand. The guys in Chicago understand that. Well, they're their homies down here. But they also do realize that The numbers is, I mean, there's nothing you could really say or do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they kind of just have to accept it. You know what I mean? Like it just accept that that's the way it is. Um,
It's cold.
like I said, it's just that in general there should be a unity between raza, but that's just my opinion on that. And that means all raza, like from all of Latin America. Yeah, that's him. He's from Canton 14. He came in Posey's video and like. He's from that clan. Oh, all right, he's from Canton. All right, yeah, all right. I was from Ironwood. See, with one of your homies from Radford. I forgot homie's name. He had Radford tatted on his hairline. Oh, Grumpy. He was light skinned. Kind of stocky. What was he light skinned? Yeah, that has to be the homie Grumpy from the TMKs. That's my boy right there. How many states did you get? Crazy Mexican Clan? Yeah. Yeah, that's what CMK stands for. Or Kings, either one. Tams or In and Out, my boy. Tams or In and Out? Probably In and Out. Well, Tams menu is way larger though, because they have everything at Tams. But probably still In and Out in flavor, but hey, I don't know. Or maybe Tams, because Tams just has more shit. Like if I had to pick like which one has to go, then it'll be In and Out, obviously, because just Tams has like a bunch of shit on their menu. The motherfuckers literally serve everything. Some face. Did you watch the Toker show before he passed? Actually, as a matter of fact, I actually talked to Toker. I knew Toker. We would have conversations. Toker was the homie. Um, you know what I'm saying? We were in the works of something and all of that, so it was sad to hear him, going. Um, it's fucked up. Give saludos from the Central Valley 559 up in the building. Freddie representing. Woo woo. Saludos from Anaheim Jeffrey Street. Oh, that's right. Up in the building at the little Tijuas. The homie representing out of those Los Rascals. The homie Travieso. Is Whitsett Avenue Gangs. Cribs even active. Was in 2000 because I lived in Hollywood and for a long time. And let me tell you about the Whitsett Avenue Cribs. They were definitely active, my boy. I should know. We have gotten into plenty altercations. They were there. They were doing their thing. They're very close to our neighborhood. They did their thing, my boy. Shit, I lost two fights to I'm not afraid to ever admit my losses. You know what I'm saying? I lost two fights to two of them individuals. They did their thing, homie. I ain't gonna lie. They didn't rank it. They handled their business. They did their thing, homie. Yeah, I can never take nothing away from my enemigos. You know what I mean? If them vatos if them vatos do their thing, homie, and if I was to come on here and be saying that they don't put in no work or they bitches and everything, that's just me being a fucking hater and a liar and fake, my boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm always if they put in work, even though they're the enemies, my boy, I'm gonna give them theirs. I could say fuck their neighborhood. Hey, but homie, they put in work, dog. You know what I'm saying? You being real and being a man, then that's how you're supposed to tell it. You're supposed to tell it how it is. Like homies always say, I tell it how it is. I always keep it real. But boy, you lying right now saying that they don't put in no work. Vatos be saying they nobody out there, homie. Them vatos are never posted, and then they say that they be putting in work. If there's nobody posted, my boy, and nobody out there, then who are you putting in work on, homie? So how are you earning your stripes? Talking about you putting in all kinds of work, but you're saying there's nobody out there. So who are you putting in work on? Like, quit your lying, homie. Just tell it how it is, fool. They out there and that's it. Estar con tus mamadas. We have always been shown, hey, homie, you can never be mad at the truth. You might not like it, but those are the facts. You can't be mad at the facts, homie. You know what I mean? You might not like them. You could even say, fuck them. But, you can't deny it. You can't deny the facts. So I always give, gente theirs. You know what I'm saying? What up, ese? Saludos. Can't stop me. That's right. Saludos, my boy. Hey, homie. I'm eating a bean burrito fries and a Coke. Shout out to Triple OG and you, M.O.D, Mr. Shadow. That's right. Telly up in the building. Um, yeah. And can you believe they're starting to think that I'm Triple OG all over again, babe?
Are you serious?
Yes. And it's like they literally watching my lives and they see that he's on the lives and I'm on the live and it's like I was like, okay. Gente's funny. Like, damn, can't even have a conversation with people nowadays because they think that you're that individual. Like, fuck. Está cabrón. You know, like I let individuals just be them. You know what I mean? Like, it's not my business. You know what I'm saying? You have to be real street smart to do others. Oh yeah, my boy. You gotta be on your toes. Hey, I said, do you want to join my gang? It's only me in the moment. I thought you started the gang, my boy. Didn't you say that you were gonna call it the?
Isn't that what you said the last time?
Yeah, remember, my boy? You even forgot already? Ah, come on, my boy. I had high faith in you. You said that you had started it and that you guys were the. You had even came up with a name, my boy, and a color. Remember, we gave you the ideas for colors.
I guess he's.
No, my boy. We're gonna have to jump you out. We're gonna have to jump you out already. Some hoods will take you out for trying to get your life together. Those hoods won't trip, but it sucks when you're true. I have never heard of that, my boy. I have never heard of a hood trying to take you out because you're trying to get your shit together. To be honest with you, on everything I love, I have never heard of such a thing. But if it does exist, then damn, I do. I feel God. I don't know that they have. You know, that neighborhood has a lot of a lot of shit to be. They gotta go to the drawing board with that. Cause that's I don't know. That's some. I'll make you vice president of my gang. But I don't have the credentials, my boy. There's people that are more qualified for the position. But I do appreciate the offer. But at the moment, I like in where I reside and right here and what I do. Amigos, the number one. That's right, Telly up in the building, homie. Shout out to Telly.
I think his whole little cruise in here.
Pocos pero locos, homes. That's the way it has to be, my boy. Andrew SFV. Oh, a reaction to you, my boy? I know you can spit fire. Listen to Jalisco. Rascal from 38. Hey, well, shout out to Rascal from 38. Jasper, shout out. East Side. Oh, that's right. The homie up in here from Bolen Parque. Loco, it sounds like we're having a circus right here. We have my kids and their cousins are spending the night, so there's like 6 boys out there right now creating havoc. That's what happens when you get the cousins together.
It's fun. It's fun? Yeah.
Fuck. Pura is the Chula Vista up in the building. That's right. Shout out to Chula Vista. I knew I seen a 38 in the Hollywood. I'm telling you, my boy, they were there. And like, they were definitely there. Yeah, I had a few homies that lived in. Oh, see, the homies right there. Only because they lived with their baby mama. Yeah, but see, I remember camaradas being there. I remember hitting them up, and yeah, I remember all of that. They were feed me. I'm telling you, they were feed me with homies. I think you're great. Hey, well, gracias, Telly. I appreciate it, my boy. Be nice from Lennox 818 has solid. He had hands. Oh, a lot of the homies from the 818 from Lennox. I have homies, from Gato to Toker. I have homies from Lennox, from the Valle. Homie, they do their thing, homie. They do their thing, homie. They with the business, homie.
Okay, next time we're gonna have to do like this.
I have my homie Gato and Toker, man. We had to chill with them at the Brantford Park right there in Arlita. They were feeding me vatos. One of them was he was not Mexican. He was Arabic, I think, my boy. And he was from Lennox. Right there in Arlita on I think on Rangoon and Wentworth. Homie lived right there, and he was not Mexican. He was like out of it. But homie was with the business, homie.
Andrew.
He was definitely down. He was cool. Back then, I remember seeing cribs in Highway Original Valley cribs. They were deep. Yeah, there's cribs. There's a Dead End Gangster cribs, Original Valley cribs, Wizard Avenue cribs. You even had you had like certain off neighborhoods that try to establish themselves. Like you had the Nutty Blocks that at one point tried something. You had several Bounty Hunters at one point. The Bloods, they tried something right there. The Fruit Towns. It didn't work out in their favor. I remember because I was there in those battles. They definitely got the business. I mean, they handled their business. Don't get me wrong. They handled their damn business. You know what I mean? But they just seen that it just wasn't worth, the constant battles for, respect the homies. Channel big los on mine. That's right, my boy. Shout out to you. You have 2 dislikes. Any idea who? No, but they're entitled to not like me. You know, they have the rights. If they don't like, what I speak and what I talk about, then they have every right to dislike me. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sweat the dislikes. Not everyone's gonna agree with everything I speak about, and you know what I mean, like that. So they're entitled to feel how they want. Interesting.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Southside Linwood, Crazy Cats, Chico's Click. Talking to you, I don't care about got famous. Yeah, well, famous. You know what I mean? Big Bat 209 up in the building. What's good with you, my boy? That's right.
I think that has to be
I think Landing Kings had a riot. One of those tried pressing me. Carl's Jr. The one in Sun Valley? Or the Carl's Jr. in Van Nuys? Or is it the one where the 76 gas station's at? Where across the street from it? Because they were near that area, like where the Yoshinoya's at on, like right there on Woodley. Shit, we used to live at that damn Carl's Jr., my boy. That's when they had the chicken sandwich, the spicy chicken sandwiches, 2 for $3. We used to go right there all the time. Beverly Hills 13. No mames. Ya no más falta. Linwood up in the building. Happy birthday to your boy Hormiga. It's your birthday, my boy?
his son.
Oh, shout out to Hormiga's son. Happy birthday. Whoa, whoa. If anyone tries to do anything that isn't the regular incredible might end up.
They said, he said put all those robots to sleep.
¿Serio? You hear the circus? My God. Shout out. ¿Qué onda? La Sierra up in the building. Whoa, whoa. Ya sabes, carnal. Pokémon is crazy. Yeah, Pokémon gets down. I ain't gonna lie. We beef it with them too. But they handle their business, I can't take nothing away from them individuals. You know what I mean? Especially my stepdad's from Pocoima, so it's like, you know what I mean?
Okay, but stop.
Are the Landing Kings loyal to the Sud or to Chicago? Down here, they're loyal to the Sud. Over there, they're loyal to Chicago. That's just the way it goes.
No, tell him to stop.
My homie, I'm telling you, in the interview I had, the homie was speaking about all of that. But I don't know if some of you guys have been around since back in the days. You would remember the interview where I interviewed my camarada. Give a shout out. Did you check out the rola from Southeast San Diego? As a matter of fact, my boy, that I'm actually gonna do a reaction to it, and it's gonna come up. The same day that I'm gonna do the one for the homie from Sanjo, is gonna be in that one. I'm gonna do a reaction to the homie from San Diego, the homie from Sanjo, and the homie from La Hambra, from La Hambra, from the barrio over there in Orange County. And there was somebody else. I think it was a homie from, I don't know if it was from the south side of Los Angeles, but there's gonna be several of them who are up and coming. You know what I mean? in California they roll double S. Yes, they do. WHA. Y'all need with CMK2. Yeah, we beef it with CMK2. What about Pasadena gangs? Who's active? There's a lot of gangs in Pasadena. You know, Southside Pasadena, Northside Pasadena, Westside Pasadena, Pasadena Rifa, the Villa Boys. Shit, you got all kinds of barrios all over the damn place. What's the oldest gang in North Hollywood? In North Hollywood, the oldest neighborhood I would have to say is the Locos. The Locos is definitely the oldest. I know people want to say that it was 18 and Clanton. They been right there for a long time. Just the locals were already there, you know. And then they got there. That's well, at least from all the OGs that I have talked to, that's pretty much how it goes. You know what I mean? I know everyone's always gonna want to say that it's their barrio and everything. Like I just come to speak the facts, my boy. You know, or at least what I've been told from all the groups. You know what I'm saying? Because there was older barrios there. You had like the Hard Streets. You had, you know, you had several off cliques. Like you had the Brook Cities and you know, and then you had like clickers from back then, like the Nike Boys. You had the Simpson Boys. You know, you had groups like that. You had West Side Criminals. You know, you had you know clickers like those.
Babe, you know what? You should like how all their little crews are right here talking shit back and forth. You should have like a Jerry Springer live so that way they could all just talk shit to each other.
Why? Who's beefing it? In the comments, y'all beefing it? What?
I'm gonna be like Jerry. No, I'm gonna be like M.O.D. M.O.D.
What?
Oh god.
Okay, the comments are definitely getting out of control with people. Cake tigers are ranked. Cake tigers are ranked. Sounds like dude. Tigers are rankers? Where? They are loyal to the. Oh shit! Not savage. I don't think that's him, my boy.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, I think these channels are all fake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're just looking to aggravate me, but it's not gonna work because obviously I can see their trickery. People, how can I say? People underestimate my intelligence, even if I'm sipping alcohol. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sharp. I could tell what people are trying to do and who's what and why, and you know, I could literally see through the shenanigans. It never works too. I would figure that they would know that by now already, but I guess not. What does MK stand for? Crazy Mexican Clan or Kings. Eastside Baldwin Park. That's right. Shout out. Woo woo. Shout out to Pukoima. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, Crazy Mexican Clan. Yeah, Clan or Kings. CMK used to be taggers, but turned into. I'm telling you, they ended up getting into my hood. A lot of their older homies are from my barrio. A lot of my homies from my neighborhood used to be from CMK. You know, when the merge happened, and only a few guys didn't, you know, want to, you know, step on board, and they just, you know, maintain just doing them. Bolen Parque up in the casa. It sounds like that. It sounds like a tiger. I miss the Van Nuys lowrider means. Oh, I know. That everything back then was better, my boy. Cruising the canyon and all that. Ya ni se puede hacer ni vergas, güey. Está cabrón. Remember hitting the canyon, my boy? I agree, tell you. Whatever happened to WB? The Wild Bunch? Oh man, I didn't like them guys. I ain't even gonna lie.
Damien, don't start,
Yeah,
Damien.
I definitely did not like the Wild Bunch.
We're trolling Alex because we're joining.
Yeah, I remember the Wild Bunch.
Omar said he said it.
I remember several rumbles with them guys.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Remember CAH, Crazy and Hated? That was another one. There was CML too, Crazy Mexican Life. Was another one. You had MTC, you had NFL. What other old crews? You had 129. Man, you had several crews back then. You had BUD, Blazing Up Daily or Packing Up 18. Um, you had several old school crews from back in the days. Um, Hispanics Most Wanted. Uh, that was another one. Hispanics Most Wanted. Man, there was a lot of pickups from back then. TDS, Taking Down Sanford was another one. DWP. There was obviously MCP. There was just several old school pickups from back then, and those are old crews. Those are like fucking crews from back then. You know what I'm saying? That's already going back into the archives. But they ended up getting into barrios, becoming clicas off of barrios. What about Echo Park? They still active? Yeah, Echo Park's still there, deep as fuck too. Um, you'll be surprised. Orale Carnal, Southeast San Diego. Did you ever hear about a gang called Dead End Posse? I think they were Crips. Yeah, I remember Dead End Posse. They had BOP too. There was another one. Man, I forgot what the name of it was. I know that there was another black neighborhood. It ain't easy being cheesy. My little sister lives in. Oh, that's right. Oh, okay. I know. I know that that's definitely a fake account now for sure. Yeah, because he's not gonna be behaving like that, especially on here. Sustaños? It's like this. Only time I lost a fight was when I. Nah, I have lost several fights. I ain't even gonna lie. I never fronted. You know what I mean? You win some, you lose some. West Side Looney Mob. West Side Looney Mob. Nah, I never heard of West Side Looney Mob. Echo Park Pizza with Big Top, you know? Yeah, Simon, them, the crazies, everybody right there. Everybody literally in that area has like pleitos. Can you like any Mexican gang put the 13 or do you have to earn it? No, you have to earn it. You can't just put it. You put it, then there's gonna be problems. I get it. You're wrenching. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I can't see from my end. I could only see it after. Oh, they're just talking shit amongst each other. Oh. You already know that you don't get nothing out of the internet, right? By dissing each other on the internet, that doesn't prove that you're down or with it. It doesn't prove anything at all. So really think about before you be dissing somebody on the internet. Really think about if people really see you being with it, because that's not being with it at all. You know what I mean? Whenever you see each other in person, then you should express how you feel. But on the internet, you'll literally get nothing except being stressed, and you know, actually nothing. You really get nothing out of it. People are not gonna think you're crazy or down or you get no strikes. No, you know what I mean? It's just like it's literally pointless. That's the real talk. A gang in Claremont, San Diego. All right, I haven't heard of that one. Too and too deep. Yeah, and too deep. I definitely do. Damn, it's another one. Silver Lake is an old barrio. I don't know if they are still active. Yeah, they still have homies around. They still have youngsters around. But yeah, they're not what they used to be. But there's they still hold a presence. I think. All right, Linda Vista. I heard of Linda Vista. Them I have heard. No, not the rap group. I said my saludos. Hey, well, gracias, my boy. But that's not the real Gunner. I know for a fact he wouldn't be right here. You know what I'm saying? Well, no offense to him, but like Even though I don't associate myself with those channels or whatever, they wouldn't be behaving like that on my channel right now. Um, you know what I'm saying? But have you heard of? Yeah, I heard of it. Rio Maniacs and Oxnard. Yeah, definitely right there. Yeah, Simon. Southeast San Diego. Paradise Hills. Yeah, Paradise Hills right there. Yep, they definitely do their thing too. Um, that's right. I said mine's full blast. Keep doing your thing. I'm not. Hey, gracias, Android. Appreciate it. Meet and greet. Serio. Actually, as a matter of fact, me and my wife have discussed that. I actually do be bumping into gente. I have signed people's shirts and sweaters, my boy. No lie. I was like, what? Serio? I guess. It was all like weird to me, but yeah, I've met a lot of individuals who have recognized me. Like I said, I'm always roaming around, never hiding. Um, what is it true that you're what? What the hell? Oh, that's that guy, that troll guy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, the free bands guy. Okay. The youngster, no? The young buck. I wish I was a kid again. Serio, don't we all? Is there
Some of them are acting like a kid.
is there any vitals that get taken out completely? Yeah, actually, there has been. As a matter of fact, I was gonna work on a video while well, still in the process of working on a video because there's been several vitals that has happened to, and I was gonna make a video talking about that. Um, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to make sure that I know it's taking a while for me to do that video, but it's only because I want to come through with the fact I want to talk to at least as much homies from those areas as possible, and come through right. You know what I mean? I don't want people be complaining. It's like, what you complaining to me about, man? Go talk to them vatos from those barrios. That's where I get it from. You've been telling me like that's not how it is. Like, are you sure? I mean, it's coming out of homies from those barrios, dog. like, are you from that gang? No, okay. Well, then I doubt you're gonna know more than vatos from those barrios. But hey, what do I know, dog? No, I met some vato who told me, oh, could it not been possible that he lied or exaggerated? I don't know. It's a possibility for a lot of things. Um, I'm just come talking out of my ass. I literally don't go based off what I see on the internet. I literally talk to these individuals. Like, so it's different. As a matter of fact, I'm asked by these individuals. If not, I wouldn't even be speaking about it. So it's not like I have this knowledge. It's not like I just know the street life. It's that it's literally coming out of those homies. You know what I mean? I'm just spitting what I was told. Um, that's a fake gunner. No, no, I know because he ignores me now. Watch how you gonna. No, obviously that's a fake gunner's page. Obviously, I know. I know that already from the gates. Uh, you know, it would be out of his character. People have personas, right? And so you can always tell in the comments who's trying to fake accounts and everything because it doesn't go with the way that they talk or write or it's out of their norm, it's out of their characters. I pay attention to details, you know what I mean? And there's always details that I could see that allow me to see that okay, this is a fake account, or okay, this person's trying to do this and that. I could see it all, it's something that you learn how to do, you know what I mean? You learn to read between the lines. It was Grumpy from Radford. Oh yeah.
Bless you.
Yeah, that's the homie right there. That's the boy. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, I know everyone from my barrio. If homies ever bump into a homie from my neighborhood and he says he doesn't know me, that vato's not from my barrio. I think you're not welcome here, free bands. I'm not sure, but that's how it looks. Nah, everyone's welcome in my channel. I don't give a damn about people. If they want to be conducting themselves how they want to, that's on them. But I don't mind if people be lurking around. Because at the end of the day, they're all entitled to say and do whatever the hell they want. Now, if people allow it to let it get to them, then I don't know what to tell you. Because it shouldn't, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. It's completely just internet things. So it's like it shouldn't get to you. Um, the who? The Nike Boys? Yeah, it was a small like tag banging crew that was around my neighborhood, like my area. Um, because my barrio is made out of the Nike Boys and the Simpson Boys coming together. It's what makes my neighborhood. I got it under control. That's right on me. He's putting overtime and Telly because they all got wrenches. And my wifey.
Somebody wants to know if you have a homie named Mo.
Mo?
Mo.
No, no Mo.
Mo.
I have a Mono. That's probably the closest that you're gonna get, but we have no Mo. No Mo at all. Some my boy Soy Chito from. Hey, oh, that's right, the homie Chito representing at the F Troop up in the building. Hey, much love, my boy. That's the homie right there. That's right. Saludos. Teddy is the people's. He's the Rock. If you smell what the Rock is cooking, sharper than a thumbtack. That's right. Go subscribe to the homie's channel, Incredible Javier, homie Cricket, representing out El Monte. Whoa, whoa. Gotta stay sharper than a thumbtack, my boy. You already know. Gotta stay sharper than cheddar, homie. See, that's a good homie right there, Incredible Javier. That's a solid individual. Gunner. Ay, güey. Madre. Telly si se está dando con el Gunner aquí en los comments, güey. Just want to start betting. um. But why are we gonna be insulting Gunner on my comments though, and on my live? I may not associate myself with those channels, but doesn't mean I approve of this behavior. Like, y'all could go tell him in his channel, you know what I mean? I don't know about doing it here on my channel because he's literally gonna accomplish nothing at all. At all, at all. I know I'm kind of a party pooper, but I can only speak the truth. So, dispensa. But at least you guys are having a blast, so I guess it's your form of entertainment, so.
It's Saturday, so.
Yeah, oh, you know what? It's Saturday, my boy. Go ahead. Hey, then la madre. Put everything.
Actually, it's Sunday morning already.
It's Sunday morning. Tiren todo. Let him have it. Yellow Canyon used to crack back in the day. Yeah, my boy, it did. Shit, all kinds of putazos. I mean, and good times, and good times, and good times.
I think it's your diary.
Hit the like, gente. That's right. Yeah, hit the like. It helps my channel. It helps YouTube push it in the algorithm. The more likes I get, the more they decide to throw me out there. Como si fuera un pinche pedazo de carne. Ay, güey. La madre. I'm starting to think there's some.
They're asking how many kids you have.
I have 4 kids. So 4. As a matter of fact, the last live we had, we were having conversations about this. How I was saying that they just start putting like these posters to remind men to use Trojans and all that, because there was people on here saying that they had like 5 baby mamas and I don't know what, and it's like, god damn, homies were not playing. Nah, Savato said he had like 4, and it's like 4. Oh shit! It's like, damn, homie. Homie believes in not leaving till the job's done. I remember BUD. I used to be a party crew. Yeah, yeah, BUD. And then there's a BUD in LA, but that one's different from the one from the Valle. But yeah, they blazing up daily back into the show. They ended up becoming they ended up getting into 18. I know an OG from there. In Monte, we had a few big crews that got into my neighborhood. Oh, serio? Yeah, it kind of tends to be the formula. The garage? Ay, wait, ¿está pasando aquí?
I know what happened, dude. Because they don't Miguel. When Miguel has no.
I'm assuming y'all really don't like the individual, huh? Telly's having the time of his life. That's right, Telly. You tell it how it is, Telly.
yell, and then try letting them
Homie's having a blast.
attic wasn't using it.
Telly, how much have you been drinking tonight, my boy?
That's
On a scale of 1 to 10. Don't lie. Tell me the truth, bro. I'll have what he's having. Ha. What's up, homie? Saludos, Playboy. Saludos, representing. Whoa, whoa. Tonight, Monte Kills. Oh, damn. Tonight, Monte Kills and the famous ones. Was it TFO then, huh? TFO and was it MK? Oh, damn, TMK. Look at that. We had a TMK that was a tag banging crew in the Riot, and they ended up getting into my neighborhood and becoming the TMK's clique. So the TMK's clique from my neighborhood actually used to be the tag banging crew. They just ended up getting into our hood. Is it the real cricket? That's a very good question. It might. Nah, it is. Cricket has a very specific way of phrasing his questions and stuff like that. Like the way he speaks. Incredible Javier, you can't box for shit, my boy. I saw you. Damn, my boy. Why you going on an Incredible Javier already now, homie? Come on now. That's the homie, dog. Pórtate bien, Telly.
Are you gonna take his ranch?
No, I can't take Telly's ranch. I'll never take Telly's ranch.
We're supposed to play what
I actually like
was
Telly.
on, but I
He
don't
keeps
know.
my lives interesting.
Didn't work.
Why?
Him and one Flint, they always be throwing some curveballs up in this. I don't mind those questions though. It's like it makes the live, it brings some spice to the live. TNK was the biggest tagging crew in San Diego. Then suddenly joined Sherman. Oh no, it's never all of a sudden. There's always moves being made behind the scenes. That's the reason why these things end up occurring the way they occur. You know what I mean? It's never done like, unexpectedly or something like that. It's always, there's always moves being made. Much respect, G. That's right. The not so incredible. Highway. All is well with Telly, Incredible Javier. He just seems to be having a little side effect to the booze.
A little?
Don't mind the homie. He's just expressing himself. It's proven I'm a real incredible one. I'm Team Telly, and that is the period. That's right, Telly. Team Telly all the way. Whoa, whoa. We're rooting for Telly now. That's it. We're campaigning. That last song you left out with. Oh, I'm telling you, Incredible Javier's got bars, my boy. No, ay, güey, otra vez con la mom. Su madre. My boy, I wasn't. The vato, I told him he was net banging. He's something like who? Which one? It's because like you so many messages, like it's kind of hard to like what's happening. But yeah, net banging is the lamest thing you could do. No lie. Not to break nobody's hearts right here, but it's really. I mean, you really get nothing out of it. I mean, there's legitly no stripes, no ice. It's it's just I don't know. Let Nas down. Is it though? That's right. So many have started as football teams in the Valle. Yeah, not only in the Valle, but in Los Angeles también.
They finally calmed down.
I know. I was wondering why they were so quiet. I was like, I was starting to get worried. Like, are they still breathing over there? What's going on? Fight me now. You'll beat me up, my boy. Bit, Rodney. But you could take on Telly. He's got this for sure, homie. Telly, let him know, my boy. You should put Gumby. Oh yeah, that's right. I am gonna put Gumby. As a matter of fact, now that you reminded me, Pistol Blaster, definitely gonna be on one of those. He could definitely bring the fuego. I know that for a fact. Yeah, I'm telling you, Javier's cool. But like I said, this is the internet world, so you're gonna get people that just dislike you for just whatever reasons. You know what I mean? You just have to learn to accept it. Except that you're gonna have people that are gonna dislike you, that are gonna be dissing you, that are gonna be talking shit, because that is just in YouTube. There's no such thing as a channel that has zero dislikes and that doesn't have people talking shit to those individuals in the comments. That is just the society we live in. This is the world we live in. You're gonna have people that just wanna, they're mad at whatever the hell they're mad at, and they just wanna just blow off some steam. And you just have to learn to be like, okay, well, they're throwing a fit. You can't let it get to you unless there's some truth to it. Then it might get to you. But I mean, other than that, I get told gay boys, a faggot, you pussy. Oh, I get told all that. So I get told I'm gay, no sé qué. ¿Tú crees? When I'm sleeping with my woman and handling the nalgas, you think I'm gonna be caring about what that vato said in the comments? When I'm chilling with the homies, you think I'm gonna care about what he said? Que this vato's not with. I put all of that as irrelevant, dog. So the fact of why it's getting to you is kind of like has me scratching my head. Like, why is it getting you mad, my boy? Is there some truth behind it? Because if there's no truth behind it, then you already know it shouldn't be getting to you. That's why when people saying all the dumb shit that they say, and people are like, man, that doesn't get you mad. I'm like, no, because now they know it's not true. So you're only gonna get mad if there's some truth to it. Those are the facts. You have to learn to dust off your shoulder. What was that, Jay-Z? Oh no, it's dirt off your shoulders. You gotta, I said dust off. You gotta dirt off your shoulders. Like I said, I'm not hip. I did it. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, sorry, Telly. I'm gonna have to end the live, bro. Spencer, I don't mean to ruin your good time, homie, but my boy, we're trying to eat that burger that's over there, homie. So, but next time I'll try to stay longer on for you guys to, express yourselves within the comments. But hey, I los watcho. No, seriously, because I'm hungry.